Okay. All right, it's good to see you again.
You too, me too.
Good to see you again.
You too, man.
All right, so I guess one of your main issues was you've got a new job coming up on the horizon?
Yeah, I got a new job, and I'm just kind of worried about it. Got a lot of things in my head that I'm thinking about, so never really faced this before. So,
How is it different than the current job that you have?
I guess because the current job, I mean, like I knew every aspect of it. Like I knew everything what to do, and with this job, they're giving me more responsibilities. It'll be more money and stuff and a new title, but it's the first time in my life I've ever had like this big of a title and job, and so there's a lot of things I'm nervous about and worried about because I don't know all the aspects of it. So,
If you had to pick something specific, what are you worried about? Because you said a couple different times that there's multiple things that really you're stressed about.
yeah, I think it's just I was trying to read over the job description they gave me, and I think I have an idea about the stuff. I guess my fear is like I'm doing all these things right, and then maybe I miss like a big portion of something, or forget to do some things, or drop the ball somewhere, and maybe they don't tell me until I'm really in trouble or something. So.
I think that that's natural. It's definitely natural to, when we take on new projects, to be stressed about learning new things, and I can see why you would feel that way. That's hard when you've got a new job. Well, you're going to be around new people that you don't know.
Yeah.
Are there going to be different job duties than what you've done in the past?
Yeah, it's actually a lot of the same ones, plus about 10 more things on top of that. And I'm with, like you said, I'm with a new group and a new crew. So and I'm pretty introverted, so it's like I got to try to. I already had a pretty good connection with my friends that I worked with, so now I'm in a whole different group of people. So now I got to not only learn all the things, but like start to try to connect with all them.
So are you nervous about meeting the new coworkers that you're going to have?
Yeah, that too.
Sounds like you're probably pretty nervous and scared to see how you're going to fit in with them.
Yeah, initially it's the fitting in and just not dropping the ball anywhere, I guess.
I would say that a lot of that is natural to feel that way, but I would also say that, can you maybe think of another situation in your life that you have taken on something new where you've been successful?
Yeah, I mean, I remember in school, when we did football, and for some reason, they made me quarterback, and I really thought I was not going to be good at it at all, and I actually ended up being successful at it. And I was scared. I mean, because I had never done it, and but they tried me out, and they kept hanging in there with me, and I actually was pretty successful at it by the end of it all.
So maybe I would say, when you get stressed in those moments, maybe think about that other situation where you were able to overcome and that worked out positively.
Yeah.
You had those similar stresses. So in terms of moving forward with this job change, what about either making a list of the certain things that you're stressing out about, and maybe how to solve them? Do you think that would be helpful?
Yeah, I think it would be nice to, because I think about them in my head, and sometimes they don't bother me, and then sometimes they really bother me. So maybe if I had a list of dominant things that keep reoccurring, I could, tackle those better maybe.
And also, what about something where, just to reduce your stress level, so it's not even related to the new work situation, but maybe it's more time at the gym, maybe it's relaxing music, maybe you have speakers you like to sermons or public figures you like to listen to, that just something to reduce that stress level overall. Do you think that could be helpful?
Yeah, I mean, I try to listen to Tony Robbins and those guys a lot, and but yeah, I've been so stressed I haven't even really been listening to those lately. So maybe that would help a lot, trying to overcome those things.
What about do you take time just to be mindful in the mornings, or time in the evenings, just to kind of wind down and think about the day?
I try. I mean, it's easier in the morning sometimes. At night, the wife and the kids and all that stuff's going on. So, but in the morning, I do have like about an hour or so before all that starts happening.
Mm-hmm.
So. guess I could do that.
Do you feel like, I know this is a new change and we've only been meeting for a short amount of time, but do you feel like this is something that helps reduce stress and coming and kind of talking through some of these issues and barriers?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't have this, I'd be really quadruple stressed out. So, because I wouldn't even have anything to bounce ideas off of or thoughts. So,
Mm-hmm. What's your biggest fear with this whole job change? If you had to pick one thing?
I think just one, fitting in with everybody, and then two, making sure I do the job great. Because I always think about like the repercussions of things. Like if I screw up and lose this job, or the people don't like me, then I got my kids and my wife to support, and if I lose that job, then I'll be back in the boat I was before ever finding the job in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So
It sounds like it really matters to you that other people approve, and for you being somebody who maybe is a little bit more laid back or type B personality, it can be harder to convey that.
yeah, it is. It's difficult for me to talk to people and kind of have common interests and stuff like that. Because really all I have in my life is like my wife, my kids, and my inspirational tapes that I listen to. That's pretty much it. So
Do you get anxious when you get around a lot of new people?
yeah, totally. Yeah, if it's one-on-one, I'm not too bad. Even two people sometimes, but yeah, more than that, I kind of get anxious for sure. So
What about being able to break down person by person? So let's say you go into a new job and there's 10. You're gonna have to meet 10 new coworkers, but you don't meet them all at the same time.
yeah,
So you meet one person, right, one-on-one, and maybe another two,
yeah,
right? So it's not gonna walk in and odds are it's probably not gonna be a big room of people that are all gonna say hi at the same time.
yeah. That's my fear. I mean, I'm hoping that my boss will take me to individual people and introduce me that way. So that would be great, and maybe I could even request that of her. That she take me in one or two people at a time. So
Do you think that you changing jobs now is easier than when you first started this process? From before the therapy session started until now, do you feel like this is definitely a change you're going to be able to make?
oh yeah, I can definitely do it. Yeah, it's just a little apprehension, but I'll get over that. As long as I keep coming here and talking and keeping focus.
And something that I learned early on was I was asked to pick out something that was stressful, and I chose doing the dishes. But after I did them, I realized that I wasn't that stressed. It really wasn't that bad, And I think sometimes that can be overstated because different stressors create different emotions. But if you break it down, meeting people one by one, I don't think that it's going to be nearly as bad as your anxiety and your fear are telling you it's going to be.
Yeah, it's true for sure. So
Let me see where we're at with time. We are at 8:36. Okay. So what do you feel like you're gonna do moving forward tangibly to make this transition easier for you with this new job?
I think, probably put this plan in place as far as like listening to the tapes more, the CDs, and just kind of maybe even before work, that hour in the morning, just listen to those things and just know what I've done before, because I did a great job before, and that, I can just take those things and move to the next step. And if I only have a few things that I really want, like meeting people separately and stuff, and if that can happen, then I think, I can definitely move forward into this position and be successful at it. So.
And I want you to know that I'm here for you. I care about you. I want to help you grow yourself personally and professionally. As we work through this journey together through these sessions, I want you to know that I'm available and I really do care about your success. It's something that matters to me.
Yeah.
I want to see you face these barriers and overcome these barriers. It's not something to me that I take lightly. So I just want you to know that I'm on your side and I'm here for you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, and I feel that 100%. and it's not everywhere you can go and get that. So I probably wouldn't even be taking this promotion if I wasn't doing this, so, for sure.
All right, well, thank you.
All right, man, I'll see you next time.
All right, see you next time.
Okay, thank you.